Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for the input on the first video. It was definitely a trial run, that is for sure. I learned a lot of things. Everyone gave me some good input, and I'm going to try and utilize those to make the content better. So thank you. So this video, I wanted to talk about P-Days, when you initially get to RTC. So you get there on the bus, right? It's going to be automatic chaos. Hurry up, let's go. You know, the RDC is yelling at you, making you move, okay? You get into the Pearl Harbor, but not the actual berthing side. You get to the classification side. So once you get there, you're standing in line in the hallway. Everyone's, at attention, looking around like, is this really happening? Yeah, it is. That's my roommate. But, so you stand in there. And that's when you are given the opportunity to make your phone call home. And it's going to be your last one for, in my experience, it was 3 weeks before I made my next phone call home. And you got like 30 seconds, so you make it quick. After that, you put your things away, your phone away, that is, and you are told to strip down to your last shirt with sleeves. So a t-shirt, whatever you're wearing. Once you do that, you are going to be taken into a classroom. This classroom, it's where you're going to check in, make sure you are who you are, stuff like that. After that, you're going to be separated between males and females to do a whiz quiz. So, word of advice, do not do any drugs when you are at MEPS. It's not going to be a good idea for you. They check as soon as you get there. So, that's a fair warning for you. After that, you are taken back into that classroom. You step on this machine, it reads your feet. So, what shoe size you are and what kind of support you're going to need for your Go Fasters, tennis shoes, and your boots. After that, you go to Ditty Bag Issue, where you're given the big C bag, the green bag that's about, yay big. It's a lot bigger than that. Whatever. And it's going to be full of all your crap. But you don't have it yet, it's in your box. And you get to your box after you go around with this little knit bag. Looks like a big laundry hamper pretty much, and you are given your PT gear first. So you get these lovely yellow shirts that you're going to wear every time that you work out. You're going to be wearing these shorts every day, all the time. If you do not have these on, you're essentially naked. Just wear the shorts. And skivvies. And those are tighty whities, not boxers, nothing else. They suck. Okay, I think they have boxers at the necks there. You can get them, just be careful with them. Your discretion. So once you get that, you go to your box, the infamous box. This is where you're going to end up putting your phone and all your civilian things that you came with. You're not going to see that box again until the absolute end of your boot camp. So you're going to be able to take out your wallet, all your personal information, and important things like marriage certificates, stuff that you're going to need, obviously. After that, you are told to strip down, bare naked, with like 80 other people in this room with you. Doesn't matter, because you're going to go ahead and put on this. So, once you get that on, you start putting everything into this sea bag. You're going to be surprised, because you're like, I don't think that's going to fit in there. But guess what? It does, and you're going to make it fit, whether you like it or not. After that, you're going to be transferred back to that classroom to wait for everybody else to get done. However, some of us lucky recruits get selected to do jobs and help out. I had to make the boxes that have your sea bag, all your skivvies, stuff like that. Or not skivvies. I forget what's in it, honestly. I think it's like general health care, like hygiene stuff at first. So, stuff like that. You make those boxes, and it's, again, the same hurry up aspect where you're under the pressure, you're just trying to get them out, okay? So I did that for about 2 hours, and then I was reunited with the division. We're going to say that. So then you're finally split into your actual divisions from this classroom, and you're going to stand in the hallway that you were in when you got there. You're going to stand in that hallway from whatever time you get done till about 05:06 in the morning. And it sucks. And people will end up sitting on their sea bags, and when somebody important walks by, like a petty officer or a chief, people kick that crap over, and you stand at attention. It's hilarious, okay? Then you get moved to your compartment at the Pearl Harbor. When you are in the Pearl Harbor, you're not there for long, so It is what it is. It's not very big. It's not very comfortable. Kind of smells funny. It is what it is. You're going to put your things up, and you're going to meet your RDCs. So I had a chief and 2 petty officers as my RDCs. The chief was a CT, I believe. Then my petty officers were an FC and a EM. Sorry about that. A chief was one of those people that you see and you just know are going to be kind of a hard ass. So you're like, man, we got the short end of the stick on this one. So he was a character, that's for sure. I have funny stories about him later on. Once you get that all squared away, you go to Red Rover. It's the building right next to the Pearl Harbor to get your P1 day shots. There's a aisleway with corpsmen on either side, and you're gonna walk through this line and get shots. Like, your arms are gonna be a little sore, not gonna lie to you. It's definitely an experience. And then you're gonna go to this gymnasium type deal thing that they got, and you're gonna eat a bag nasty. It's not gonna be the last time you see those. That's what we called the bag lunches, bag breakfasts, bag nasties. There's like one good thing in each one. The breakfast one had cereal bars in them, pretty good. The lunch ones had the peanuts, the Planters peanuts with M&Ms in them. That was about the best part of that one. So after you eat that, you go back to your compartment, kind of start unpacking things. You're gonna start stenciling things. And when I say stenciling, you'll learn a lot about stenciling in boot camp. You're given a little ink thing, and you stencil your shirts and everything that you own. I don't know if you can see that or not. So everything that you own will have that on there. Of course, it's just gonna be different than mine. After that, you got P3 day. P2 day, same thing, stenciling and unpacking. P3 day is your initial PFA. You have 16 minutes to complete it for males. I'm not sure exactly what the times are for females. Sorry about that. But for males, it's 16 minutes for your base one. However, if you complete it in the time that you need to graduate for your final PFA, you get a bonus. So that's pretty nice. And then there's a test that you also take, I believe, P4 day. So if you do well on that test on P4 day and you pass the run on P3 day, you could possibly get a rank. So you'd be like an E2 or an E3, whatever you came in as, you're going to get bumped up. So study the information that your recruiter is going to give you. Easy day. So after that, there's really not a whole lot left. You're going to be stenciling clothes the P4 day. And then after the test, you're going to go back to stenciling stuff. P5 day, you're going to pack up all your things into that sea bag again, and you are going to probably march across base to your new home, your ship. I was pretty much one of the farthest ships away from the Pearl Harbor, USS Triton. It was nice. It was named after a submarine. So there's going to be it's themed after what it's named after. It's pretty cool. I like seeing the pictures of the submarine and how the inside of one. I'm not going to be a submariner, and I don't plan on it. Not for me. It was cool seeing that stuff. And that's pretty much wraps up P days. Other than it being hurry up and wait, that's essentially a lot of it. You're going to be under pressure. Just don't look like a fool. Try to do your best. Make sure that you start picking up. You're going to have your training guide, so study. Okay? Start trying to pick up on that ranking recognition, your general orders, and your chain of command. That stuff is very important while you're there. So that's all I got for this one. So until next time.